on EA Sports.
17.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. It's Coleman here, and he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal. Two straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility twice, but I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action, throw the run, and think about it being 4-down territory.
Pass incomplete, but the just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. And the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Flushed out right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Vita Vea able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike. Danny. 57's a Mike. Watch 57. Watch the screen. Pass. Nice 57. 57's a Mike. Hey, Alabama.
First throw of overtime for Brady. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it, because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses, because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Another run by Lindsey. And a nice run there. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.